Welcome and thank you for joining us. My name is David Wardlow and I'm a Transportation Program Manager here at H-GAC for Short Range Planning. Today we'll be presenting and asking for your input on the 2013 to 2016 Transportation Improvement Program Call for Projects. In accordance with H-GAC's Public Participation Plan, we are conducting a 30-day public comment period before the Transportation Policy Council will consider and take action on these projects. Please do not hesitate to ask questions or seek clarification if any of the materials presented today are unclear. As the Metropolitan Planning Organization, or MPO, for the 8-county Houston region, the Houston-Galveston Area Council is responsible for developing coordinated transportation plans and programs. The transportation goals and priorities of our region are articulated in the Long-Range Regional Transportation Plan, or RTP, which covers proposed investments through the year 2035 and provides a framework for making decisions regarding transportation services and projects. The Transportation Improvement Program, or TIP, covers the first 4 years of this period and contains specific commitments from federal, state, and local agencies to develop and implement these services and projects. The current TIP covers fiscal years 2013 through 2016 and was adopted by the Policy Council at their April 2012 meeting. At the time of adoption, some funding for 2015 and 2016 was not programmed towards specific transportation investments, and a call for projects was requested. The 2013 through 2016 TIP call for projects was authorized by the TPC at their May 2012 meeting, and a 60-day application window was opened last June and July. This TIP call utilized revised project evaluation criteria and has relied heavily upon the work of project sponsors to articulate the benefits of their funding requests. Since the close of the application window, H-GAC has worked closely with project sponsors, including TxDOT, Houston Metro, counties, cities, and other local transportation partners to review and complete the evaluation of submitted funding requests. The project evaluation criteria for this call included a readiness screen, which looks at the project development status, including environmental document status, right-of-way acquisition, and other factors, as well as the documentation of local financial commitment. After this screen is completed, projects are evaluated both on a benefit cost and planning factor set of factors, which address the delay or emissions reductions from projects and other quantitative or qualitative project benefits. Following the completion of the project evaluation process, H-GAC has worked with the Technical Advisory Committee, or TAC, and its TIP subcommittee to prepare the project evaluation information to receive public comment. At this time, approximately $446 million remains available for project selection in this 2013 to 26 timeframe under various funding categories. It is important to note that each of these categories has distinct eligibility restrictions which must be observed. The funding allocations are based on guidance previously received from the Policy Council and look at 4 main areas of activity in the TIP: roadway or mobility projects, alternative modes, which includes transit and pedestrian bicycle type projects, including livable centers, air quality programs here at H-GAC, and planning and project development activities. Based on this guidance from the TPC, the updated or revised funding allocations are as shown, with approximately $300 million going towards roadway or mobility projects under this call, alternative modes receiving about $60 to $90 million, air quality allocation being about $30 million or so, and about $5 million for planning or feasibility activities. Again, you can see that a total of $609 million is being requested, but only $446 million is estimated to be available at this time. I will briefly overview the project comment document that is available on our website. This document contains projects that are eligible for funding on the call for projects, but it should be noted that, or it should not be assumed that any particular project contained will receive a funding recommendation. We will cover the factors that influence the final program or projects momentarily. But first, I'd like to give you an outline of the document structure. Due to their unique characteristics, several funding requests warrant special consideration. At this time, this includes a request from Uptown Houston District for some transit-related improvements and some funding requested by the City of Galveston or Island Transit for their ongoing services. All other requests are organized by project type and are grouped under 3 tiers, the first tier being most likely to be included in the funding recommendation, the second tier being possible to be included under the funding recommendation, and the third tier containing those projects that are unlikely to be included in the final recommendation. I would like to note several projects are highlighted in red due to the fact that there are some conditions that may preclude their selection, such as stated opposition of a local government or a commitment on the behalf of the project sponsor to withdraw their application if another project were to be selected. The final funding recommendation will be based upon the project evaluation that has been performed to date, as well as the input gained during the public comment period. But again, this is all dependent upon the availability of funds, including the timing or readiness of projects to utilize the funds that are available, as well as the eligibility of those activities under the available funds. The public comment period will run through April 5th, and comments must be submitted by 5 p.m. The various methods of submitting your comments are available on the screen, and more information is available on our public comment or public engagement website. Additional opportunities for public comment will be available at TAC and TPC meetings where this information is considered and appears on their agenda. That concludes today's presentation. We encourage you to review the list of eligible projects and provide your input. Thank you for your participation in the public comment period for the 2013 to 2016 TIP Call for Projects.